Hi guys, welcome back to the Geek Girl channel. So the framing might be slightly different than we're used to on this channel, and that is because I am recording this by myself using the flip screen on my dad's camera. Normally my dadager is here to kind of get everything set up and stay kind of in the corner and help me when I get off track and stuff like that, but he had his job work to do, so I'm flying solo today. The big ICO is tomorrow, so I don't have a lot that I'm really gonna be doing today because I am waiting for that to happen. I think it's, last time I checked, it was something like 17 hours until it opens, so it's probably closer to like 12 or so. Okay, so yeah, it's 13 hours, 57 minutes until the ICO opens. So just kind of gearing up for that. Now the exchange wallets that my dad was holding my altcoins in that were under construction, all but one of them are open again. So we will be transferring over my Cardano for sure, probably some of my Doge, and hopefully, fingers crossed, the Funfair opens up again, but not a big deal if it doesn't. So I'm also downloading the, forgive me, I don't know if it's Daedalus or Daedalus. But yeah, so I downloaded the Cardano/ADA official wallet platform. So I have somewhere to hold my coins until I figure out what to do with them. But I might not actually be holding all of it in there for very long because I have been transferring my daily interest into my BCC wallet, and I currently have 0.19 repeated something or other BCC, which isn't very much, especially with the rate kind of on a bit more of a downward slope. I'm hoping it's gonna pop back up a little bit, but for now it has gone down from the last time I was looking at it. I think it was like 470 something a while ago. Now it's like 340. I might be selling some of my altcoins to kind of bolster the amount I can participate in the ICO, especially considering we are expecting the BitconnectX coin to do significantly better in the short term than ADA or Doge or whatever. So hopefully I'll be able to reinvest into some altcoins after the ICO is over, after profits from the ICO start coming in. I don't know what the timeline on that is, because if it's anything like any other crowdfunding thing I've ever done, it's not an instantaneous thing. You may have noticed a couple of days ago, I think it was, I was wearing my Con Man t-shirt from the Alan Tudyk, Nathan Fillion web series Con Man. I was an original funder for that. I think I was at the $25 level. I don't know, whichever was the level that got you a t-shirt and a poster and DVD copy of season 1. Feels like that's not enough, actually. Maybe it was 30 or 50. Anyway, I remember it took at least weeks, if not months, to get my perks, so I'm not really expecting it to be an instant turnaround that here's the ICO, now I have money, so we'll see what happens with that. I would really prefer to keep my portfolio as diverse as possible, and since I just got my altcoins, I would like to hold on to at least a couple of each one, as opposed to selling them all to make money to put into an ICO that, I mean, we're expecting it to go well, but it's still a gamble, so I'd like to, you know, have a little bit of this, a little bit of that, just for my own sanity and peace of mind. I am an anxious person, so having a teeny bit of a safety net would be good for me. So yeah, mostly all I wanted to talk about was how I'm getting ready for, I guess, tonight's ICO, because that would open up at like 3 a.m. for me. Oh my god, I'm purchase this with me. I just realized that. It's gonna be a late night. Or an early morning. But that's not the only news going on right now. My best friend and her boyfriend got a puppy. Her name's Lucy. She is part Sheltie, part Border Collie. She is my god dogter. I am the fun Aunt Liss, and I've been over their place for almost the past 2 days solid, even though I had to drive through like snow drifts that high without snow tires just to get there. I was telling my dad, I mean, if digging out of the driveway and fighting the road conditions to visit puppy doesn't tell you how much I want a puppy, nothing will. And then when I got home today, he told me to look up Tron Dogs, which is basically the dog version of CryptoKitties using Tron currency instead of Ethereum. It's not even available in my part of the world yet. I think it's currently only available in China, but they're hoping to expand soon. And apparently we just so happen to have Tron as of last night, so a video on that will probably be coming in the near future. I hope Dad realizes I want a real puppy. Let's just see if I have any more money available to transfer into my BCC wallet, just in case I can bump it up to at least 0.2. I only have 78 cents currently in my wallet, or my lending wallet rather, and I don't think you are able to transfer less than $1. So I'll have to wait a few more hours and hope that that increases again. I normally get around $10 a day. It's been kind of fluctuating. There were a couple of days where I only got like $5, if that. So they don't have quite the pool I was hoping to have to participate in the ICO. So I might have to sell some of my Cardano and Doge and kind of figure things out to bolster my numbers a bit. But for now, I'm still just waiting for the Daedalus to sync to the blockchain. It's currently only at 46%. I started this a couple of hours ago. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to be transferring any coin today for this video. So hopefully I'll be able to wrap some of the coin sending and what I actually did with my altcoin, whether I decided to stake it all, sell it all, stake and sell bits and pieces, because that will wrap up nicely into videoing how I participated in the ICO. Although, if I have to film it at like 3 in the morning. Okay, so let's see how much I currently have. 0.19333,067. So I currently have like, give or take, $69.40 to play with. Ultimately, if possible, I'd like to have like $100. I might have to settle on 75, depending on how my altcoins go. But I guess I will leave it at that and give you an update on Thursday after I've hopefully bought into the ICO. If not, I'll be sitting pretty with unused BCC and hopefully not having sold all of my altcoin. So I've heard that hopefully, according to Dr. Roy Murphy, that in theory, they've designed the ICO so that it is not a first come, first serve bloodbath. It is hopefully designed so that everybody gets equal chances to participate. I know that they've mentioned that influencers and promoters don't get advance notice or entry. So fingers crossed that I do get to put in some money. There isn't a low cap and it isn't a instant sellout, because that would not be fun. I do know that ICOs can potentially sell out instantly. I might have to set an alarm for when it starts and hope for the best. In theory, from what I've heard, things are set up to be fair, but I guess this was just more or less a filler video to let you know what I am up to this week, and on Thursday it'll be more of a proper catch up and showing you what I did with my altcoin, how I did or didn't get my ICO money in, and then hopefully next week there'll be more newsy type stuff to cover. Oh, before I forget, just a shout out to one of my team members on my BitConnect referral list. Trevor BMX, I just want to shout you out again. I noticed that you have 2 people signed up under you. To them, good luck to you. And if anybody else has been interested in signing up, now is probably a good time because BCC tokens are currently cheap. Volatility has been doing relatively well considering the low days. There still hasn't been a day that I didn't get any interest. And with the new project coming out, I can only see things going up for BitConnect. I keep getting people linking me to articles or news and stuff about how BitConnect is going to go under because of this investigation or that. And I appreciate the concern. I definitely don't want to be putting my money into something that could collapse, but USI Tech and BitConnect are not the same thing. So just because USI Tech shut down its American and Canadian websites does not mean that BitConnect is going to do the same thing. The Texas cease and desist order for BitConnect is using outdated knowledge that has already been changed. I think it's using like last year's business model or even 2 years ago or whatever. So none of what was mentioned in the order is accurate. And then also something worth noting is even if a local government body tries to regulate cryptocurrency, because it is a global scale investment and product, rules of one nation don't necessarily affect it. So it's really only if Bitcoin and cryptocurrency themselves completely go under that the website can just disappear. So I think as far as that goes, it's still pretty safe. But for now, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you later. Bye.